Hello guys, welcome to mathematics class with Flash Isaac. So far on matrices, I've released addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices, multiplication of matrices, and how to calculate the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. Now, during my 2 by 2 matrix class, I explained that determinant is very important as it helps us to find inverse. You may want to go through that video or watch out this video because I will still explain determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. But for more examples and different cases, go through that video. The link is below. Now, what is inverse? If I say A, for example, the inverse of A is simply 1 over A. If I say 5 inverse is simply 1 over 5 or 5 raised to the power of minus 1. How about for matrices? How do we solve for inverse of matrices? If I given this matrix A, let's say matrix A is equals 1, 2, 4, 6. A inverse is simply something like this, A inverse. And this is equals 1, 4, 2, 6 inverse. And this is equals the adjoint over determinant. So this is the same thing as 1 over determinant times adjoint. So in summary, if you are given a 2 by 2 matrix and asked to look for the inverse, the first thing you do is look for determinants. Look for determinants. So 1. The second thing you do is look for the adjoint. Adjoint. After that, you say adjoint divide by determinant. You divide the adjoint by determinant. That's all. You are done. All these are grammar, right? So let's face the real work. Given this matrix, A is 1, 2, 4, 6, and you are asked for inverse. Find the inverse. If you are looking for the inverse of this matrix, now let's look for determinants. The determinant of matrix A is the same thing as A. This is the symbol for determinants, and it is gotten by multiplying this by this and this by this. So we come and say 1 times 6, 1 times 6 minus 4 times 2. That's how to find determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. You cross multiply and subtract. This is simply 1 times 6 is 6 minus 4 times 2 is 8. This is equals minus 2. This is the determinant. We've gotten the determinant. Remember, the next step is adjoint. To get adjoint of 2 by 2 matrix, simply use this wisdom. Look at the wisdom here. Adjoint is simply, adjoint of A is simply, see this guy, flip these guys, then make here negative and here negative. Look at that. You come on, you say 6 goes up, 6 is now here, 1 comes down, 1 is now here. This is 4 multiplied by minus, so this becomes minus 4. This is 2 multiplied by minus, this is minus 2. So this is the adjoint of this matrix. Now what is inverse? A inverse is simply the adjoint divided by determinant. That's to say 6 minus 2 minus 4 and 1 over determinant, which is minus 2. So to simplify it, you can simply say A inverse is 1 over minus 2. That is determinant. 6 minus 2 minus 4, 1. You can further simplify by dividing by the determinant. What does that mean? This is divided by this. To do this division, we must divide everything inside this matrix by minus 2. This is 6 divided by minus 2 will give you minus 3. Minus 2 divided by minus 2 will give you 1. Minus 4 divided by minus 2 will give you 2. 1 divided by minus 2 will give you minus 1 over 2. So that is the inverse of this matrix. Okay, take a look at this matrix. Given this matrix, we are asked to look for the inverse. First, let's find the determinant. The determinant of this matrix, M determinant, is simply this guy times this guy. So that will be 4 times minus 6 minus this times this or this times this. It will give you the same answer, 2 times 3. This is 4 times minus 6 will give you minus 24 minus 2 times 3 is 6. This is 6. Minus 24 minus 6 is simply minus 30. So the determinant of this matrix is minus 30. And like I said in my determinant class, while looking for determinant, make sure you take note of the signs. If here we are, let's say minus 2. Minus 2 times 3 is simply minus 6. In this case, here becomes minus 24 minus 6, which would be minus 24 plus 6. So take note of that. Having gotten the determinant, next, let's look for the adjoint. So adjoint of this matrix, adjoint of M is simply bring this guy up and bring this guy down. So minus 6 comes up, 4 comes down. Then make here and here negative. Now, making here and here negative, take note, if here we are minus 3, making it negative or multiplying by minus, it will become plus. So anything that is here and here, if it is plus, make them minus. If they are minus, make them plus. So simply invert the sign. That's how here works. So since here is already plus 2, make it minus 2. Since here is already plus 3, we make it minus 3. Once again, if here we are minus 3, we change it to plus 3. That's how it works. Now, the inverse, M inverse, will simply be equals adjoint over determinant, which is minus 30. To further simplify, it is also 1 over minus 30, then minus 6 minus 3 minus 2, 4. To further simplify, it is minus 6 over minus 30 minus 3 over minus 30 minus 2 over minus 30, 4 over 30. So that is it on how to look for the inverse of 2 by 2 matrix. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos across different subjects. And feel free to check out my previous videos.